If we take a point late on this afternoon, what's your thoughts firstly?
My thoughts are that we kept going. We created numerous chances in that second half. At half time I said, listen, that's not us, we're making the wrong decision. And to be fair, I thought, you know, the goal in the opening minutes, wrong decisions, miscontrolling the ball, straight passes, unmarked in the box, peeling off at one of our players. And I thought they were a good side, credit them. But then second half, when I made the changes, you know, we dominated the second half. Luke's made 2 big saves because we gambled. And the gamble paid off in the end. Balaghese, you know, with a goal, I think, you know, brilliant, great desire. But we need to show desire from the first minute to the 97th. You know, our set pieces were poor, the delivery was poor. You know, the set pieces will work if the delivery is right. You know, you've got to be brave. Got to be brave. Whip balls and just don't float them into areas. But I said in there, we're unbeaten. That's the big positive. We'll play a lot better. But again, our squad has come to the fore today because, you know, they all made an impact. So happy with a point. I got another yellow card running down the touchline. That's 2. But that's emotion. That's emotion. And the biggest thing I can say is we kept going. We kept going. We kept believing. And we deservedly, I would say, got the equaliser. They'll look at it and had chances. But if you look upon the chances, final third entries, we probably dominated again. But we have to be more clinical. There's not enough people gambling in the box. There's not enough desire to get on the end of stuff. And in the final third, we're making wrong decisions. But on the whole, if you'd have said to me after 9 games, won 6, drew 3, 20 points. Is it 21 points? Is it? How many points have we got?
21.
21 points. I'd have taken it. But again, is it a point gained or 2 points dropped? I think it's a point gained with how late the goal was. They'll be disappointed. They could have finished it, but Luke came up with 2 brilliant saves. As their keeper made lots and lots of saves, but inevitably, when they went 1-0 up and they've had those 2 chances, they probably think they deserve to win the game. But on a whole, if you look at the chances we created in the second half, I think a draw was probably fair.
A goal for James on his home debut as well. Just, I guess, the character in the group, you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, James was disappointed in not getting on last week, but he's come on today, scored a goal. So again, that's what, you know, our squad is used for. I need more from some, I'll be honest with you. I've said in there, you know, I'll look at the week, I'll look at myself. Did we as a coaching staff get it right? Are people working the 4-2-3-1 out? You know, and I've said in there, I had to make the change. It was, you know, clinical. You have to be ruthless as a manager. My 2 fullbacks today have been magnificent. You know, they've been absolutely superb, and they had a bad half, but I had to change it. You know, you're missing tackles, you're not getting past people, you know, so again, it wasn't their day, and the changes were. So again, they'll come back and they'll be brilliant again. It just, the step up they've made, they've been brilliant. But today wasn't their day, and it wasn't a lot of our players' days, but inevitably, I'm proud of them because of the desire we showed, and this group gives me everything. And I've said I'll never have a go at them. Yes, they've made poor decisions at times, but the desire and the application and the willingness to score a goal is there for all to see. The changes were brave. So again, it's a brilliant group. Nothing's changed because we've not won. It's still, they're showing that relentless nature to try and get an equaliser, and what a time to get it.
We had 19 shots, I think, today. I guess a little bit of frustration that it didn't quite land before the 98th minute.
Yeah, but again, we keep saying we're having all these shots and we've got to score more goals. We have to be more clinical. We have to be more ruthless. We have to pick the right pass in the final third. You know, there's a couple of times in the first half when people are getting in the final third, and from over them dugout, I can read the pass. I know what they're going to do from there. So the players near will understand what they're going to do. We've got to be a bit more clever. And again, we've got to shoot more. The amount of times we get on the edge of the box or the shooting chance and we're looking to pass it, shoot. In training, we shoot, we're brave, we're positive. I'd rather shoot and it flies over the stand, the south stand. Just shoot instead of trying to pass the ball. That's the frustration, as you can see. But again, it's a draw, we're unbeaten.
On to Tuesday night, National League Cup here at the New Lawn. What can we expect from that game?
Spoke to Jan, a couple of youngsters will get opportunities. Thomas and the young Walsh will get an opportunity in the game as well, and it'll be used for the lads who need minutes. You know, Ryan Innes was down to play, but obviously he won't now because Geordie, you know, didn't play with his back. So again, we'll just have to reassess, but it'll be needed for the ones who need the minutes. So it'll be a very strong side with a couple of youngsters, because it's a competition which we believe we can go far in. So again, the lads will be looking forward to it, and then we go to Woking.